Good morning. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning. It's Monday morning. Yeah, good morning, ladies. This is Meri, Meri at the.meri.atelier, and today is Monday, May 20th, 2019. How can the month of May just about be over with? We've only got 11 more days in May. How is that possible? I still have stuff to do in my journal. I need to work on my other journal. So good morning, ladies. I hope you had a really great weekend. Do I need to zoom out one? Let me zoom out one. I go in and out with this camera. All right, there we go. So I've been up since, 3 o'clock this morning. I've been up for a while. I've even got a loaded wash going. I've been kind of sorting through things here on my desk. I kind of want to get things done. I have a lot of things. I tell you, after our Zoom on Saturday, I just walked away for the rest of the weekend. I walked away and left things right here on my desk. I have this knitting project that I want to document in my journal this morning. I have some stencils that I'll make a pocket for that I carry with me from journal to journal. So I'm going to do that this morning. And I want to finish up this. I think I'm basically finished with this doll photo art zine. I think I finished this the other morning. I want to put the pockets in. So I have a side pocket here with Posy. Goes right in. Posy and Starshine and Starborn, they go right in here in a side pocket. And Clarice and Alex and Cheryl. Oh, thank you, Lynn. It's 2:30 there. And I know that you need to get your rest for your day too. So when you need to leave, you feel free. I sometimes worry about you being up so late, so early in the mornings. The other morning, I put this flower on here, and I kind of glued the little bead in there. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm happy with it. So let's put, let's see, I think Georgette and Georgie go in the top pocket here. I got to get to the top pocket. They go over here. I like to call these little mini journals done and finished. I'm still working on my, on the do-si-do binding. This is as far as this is going to go in now because I put this in there. But that's okay. And then I have Becky and Barbara over here. Little dolls. This is a doll theme. Let me open it someplace here. There we go. And then I'm gonna do the closure with a band, I think. I'm just gonna wrap it around a couple times for the closure. I'm not gonna do anything fancy with it. Just fold it in half and again, whoops, that was the wrong way. I got this tag in the way here, so it's going to have to kind of go slanted. Give it a twist here. Yeah, I've been up. I'm on my second cup of coffee, and I got a load of wash in the wash already this morning. I got a lot of rest this weekend. After our Zoom meeting, I went ahead and I just walked away from my art desk for the rest of the weekend. I didn't do much of anything. I just rested. So anyway, here's my little doll zine here. Who's in here? Good morning, ladies. Let's see, Teresa and Lynn. And Lynn and Lynn and Lynn. And Maria. Good morning, Maria's miscellany. And Bunny Thing. He fell asleep face down at 7 p.m. She played hard. Who are you talking about, Lynn? I'm trying to figure out who you're talking about. Teresa said she's been up since 2, so I know what you're saying. Yeah. Well, anyway, here's my doll zine. I'm going to call it done. So this will be the closure, just this band. It's a hairband folded in half. That's good enough for this. And I glued this little flower. This is a folder, a legal size folder. I was following Lisa and Tanya's hangout that they do every month, and they did a folder zine journal this month. I love that they do little small mini journals. So I made mine a doll theme. Of course, I didn't think of that as I was putting, this is a collage napkins on here. And you saw me put the tags in here. The dolls come out of a Doll Crafter magazine, an older issue. And this is page 2, and I followed Tanya's little clipboard notepad idea, which I really like. And I have a clear pocket, an acetate pocket here. I can hardly see it, and it just fits in there. Nothing over here. And then I have another doll tag in here. You saw me put those in, and then there's a little, you saw me make this the other morning. It's just a little journal type thing. Probably never get written on, but that's not the point of it. The point of it is just to make the little small journals. And here's the little folder, little doll folder that Lisa made, and I followed her idea there. So, ooh, this is not sticking, is it? Well, I might have to go in there and rethink this. But we will. I think I put that down with glossy accents. I'm not sure why that acetate piece is not sticking. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. And then I have the last folder in here, which is sticking. The little Clarice. So I'm going to call this one done. I'm going to call it finished. I'm going to put this back on and move on. And then just kind of give it a twist and pull it up there and there. So I'll put this with my little collection of mini journals. Oh, your Elisa, your 3-year-old. She played hard yesterday. She fell asleep face down at 7. Aw, aw. Aw, cute, so cute. She's usually is why you're awake. Well, thank her for me. Maria says, Meri, I painted a piece of pattern paper with my gold Easter egg paint. I like how it came out. Oh, cool, Maria. Oh, very cool. So what are you going to use it for, Lynn asked. So I'm going to put this with my other finished journals. I'm just going to set it aside for now. Oh, let me tell you, I have so many projects on my desk. I have so many projects on my desk. All of these stencils were gifted to me by Annie V. And I want to make a pocket, a floating pocket that I can move from journal to journal and put these stencils in. She sent me a whole bunch of them. And you know, stencils come in handy when you're journaling, but I'm always having to jump up for them. And look, I've got a handful of them here. So I have these, and oh, you know what? I've already glued this down, but wouldn't it be neat to put those in there? I wonder if my other stencils will fit in there. I put them in that other pocket in here. I have a couple of other stencils that I use a lot. I bet they will if I find them. Oh, here's the watercolor that we did. Let me center this. We did this Saturday in our Zoom mini art retreat. Ian Jackson taught a watercolor painting. That was fun. And here's my bright idea with the collage papers here that I did Friday night. I want to work on that, but not this morning. There's the doodle game. That's in there. But I'm looking for, here's my list that I made Friday night of things to do. I want to do this morning, tape down the June journal and start planning that June journal cover out. I can cross off my doll zine as being finished. Let's cross that off. Let me reach for a marker here. Doll zine is finished. I still want to do an eraser carving. I have my bead both postcards to do. I want to finish Beth's project. I did a doll tag for Beth. So I did quite a few things on Friday night. I had some mail goals that I'm going to put these on a floating card too. So I still have these mail things that I want to mail out things. But I'm looking for my okay, for my stencils. Here they are. Oh, they may not in that pocket. This one will. One will. This one won't. I could cut this one in half because I think I will. Let's go back to that jean pocket. This is not a floating page, but I could make it a floating page. I might just tear this out. It's a shopping bag anyway. Let's see, this one will fit in there. I think I'm going to float this page, this pocket. And by float, I mean I'm going to make it something that I can move from journal to journal. Let's cut this stencil in half. Right here and now. Hold your breath. It's an old stencil. I can probably get another one if I ruin it. But we would just cut this one in half so it'll fit in that pocket. And then when I go from my June to July to August, you know, to my other journals, I can just carry these with me. Let me do it this way. And I'll always have a stencil at hand. And I guarantee you, Annie V, I love you. These will not stay clean. These will not stay clean. They'll be as dirty as these. So I'm just going to put these right in here. Yes, I am. Come on, back pocket. You can hold them. Sure you can, see? And then I'm going to cut this out. Let's get my, oh, hold the phone. Hold the phone. I have a smaller cutting board. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Somewhere in here that I can put here. And let's just trim this right here and now. Maybe I should trim it from this side. Oh, I don't want the holes there. Give me a side that doesn't have holes on it. There. And then I'll just carry this from journal to journal. And then I'll always have my stencils with me when we do pick 10s and such. And they say, use a stencil, use modeling paste through a stencil. I can't pull the modeling tape in the journals, but I can always have my stencils ready at the ready. So, and I've been using up my center spots here between the two spines, between the two signatures. So that's what that's all about. Now I want to check chat here. Let's put these scissors aside. Let's check chat and see what you're all saying to me. Maria painted some pattern paper gold, and Lynn said, what are you going to use it for? And Maria said she'll probably rip it to pieces for a collage. Way to go, Maria. You don't need to worry about copyright on those, Mary. Yeah. Those stencils are Jot from China. No copyright on the package, so you should be okay. All right. Good. I don't know about the larger one. Annie V. Awesome gifts. It's V as in Victor. Annie V is, her last name starts with a V, Van. So let's put, I want to document we had that spinning class. Lisa did a wonderful spinning class using the hand spindle, and I actually got a piece of yarn spun. Actually make a nice tag holder, but that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a document it in my journal here, maybe right on this page, because I opened it up to this page. Where am I going here? Here. So I just want to journal by taping this down. And I'll practice my spinning. I got a finger cramp when I was doing that. My index finger here cramped up on me. And I think it's because I've been gardening a lot. I've been doing a lot of outside work, and it's been kind of tiring me out. So these were my questions after my first attempt at spinning. And here's a piece of wool roving that we were using. So I'm going to put that in there. And then these are my notes when I couldn't talk. I couldn't talk right away because, well, yeah, the TV was blaring. Tanya knows how that feels. Oops. So I'm just going to put this down just as kind of a reminder of my fun time. I think I'll put a piece of tape here too. That's flapping up. Don't need that much on here, I don't think. More practice, please. At one point in there, that half hour where I couldn't talk, the TV was on for a half an hour where I couldn't talk. Boy, that's hard. To be in a hangout and not being able to talk, that's really hard. But if she would have unmuted me, we would have gotten Wheel of Fortune too. My brother likes to watch Wheel of Fortune. And I didn't want to rob him of his TV time. He enjoys it. Well, come on. This double-sided tape and I argue all the time. There we go. So Lisa at one point in there asked what we wanted to do next. And practice, please. This is just blank. So I'm going to, how am I going to put that in there? Just like, this is just a piece of alpaca wool. I think I'll just double-side tape it in there. So this is what my art journals are all about. It's about the things that I do during the month. Well, part of it's stuck. I might need to put another piece of tape down. There we go. I want to document in there. Here, I think I'll just take this and I'll put my punch away. I know what I'll do. Where's those scissors? Let's just make a little slit in here. I might want to double this again. Come on, come on. And we'll just kind of tie it in there. Now I'll just document. Where's my documenting pen? I'll put hand spinning class. Can you guys, yeah. Taught by Lisa, My Eclectic Life. Now she's going to do this again on June the 6th, I believe, at 6:00 p.m. on her channel, Lisa, My Eclectic Life. And she has another set of students that she's going to teach how to use the hand spindle. And she had some kits available, and we bought the kits from her. And no class fee, but she, oh my goodness, this is alpaca wool. Alpaca, it's not wool. She was explaining to me that the alpaca is not really a wool. It's more of a fiber. It's not really hair either. It's very interesting. But I'm just going to put alpaca there. And I'm going to put my first, because this is my first spun, my first spinning experience. It's my first spinning experience. It's kind of fun to try new things. So that was June or May the, it was last Thursday, which would have been what, the 16th? The 17th was Friday, yeah. May 16th, 2018. That's good. Good enough just to put it in my journal and document it. So I've done two things. I've made me a little traveling pocket that I can move from journal to journal. And I documented my spinning. Now, Annie V sent me some happy mail. And I want to put this card in here. And I also want, before we go on, I want to talk about this. This is the kit. I was so anxious to open this. At Jeri at Recycle Parts for Art, and Beth Schuler and Meri, we're going to do a hangout in June. 20th and 27th from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Jeri Recycle Parts for Art. I'll put a link to it in the channel below. But we're going to be doing a transparent journal. Now, a little mini journal. And Beth and I originally were going to do this. I've been wanting to do some hangouts with some people. And Beth and I had been talking about this for a while. And we decided we needed a third person. So I asked Jeri to join us. And Jeri said, well, she said, I like to make, when I join the hangouts, part of my business, her Recycle Parts for Art, she says, I'll send you guys a kit that you can make up. So Beth and I got kits for our transparent journal, free from Jeri, free for the using. Thank you, Jeri. And Jeri also has these kits available in her Etsy shop. And I'll try to put a link to that in the description box too. I don't have it right here with me. But this week, May 23rd, from 1 to 3 p.m., I'm going to open this. I haven't opened it yet. I am so anxious to open this and go through it and see what Jeri stuck in here. And let me tell you, Jeri also has some beautiful encyclopedias for sale on her Etsy store. They're embossed covers. So I'm going to try to put my hands on one of those if I can. But she just posted those. So Thursday, I get to open this and go through it so that you can see what's in it. And it's not, if you want to follow along with us, like you do Lisa and Tanya, Thursday, we're just going to do kind of like an introduction. I'm going to open it and go through the pieces that are in here. And then Beth is going to teach a little project, a little page project. But if you want to follow along with us, it's not, I mean, the kits are there. And I can tell this is pretty heavy. There's a lot in here. And Jeri has listed on her Etsy shop everything that's in the kit too. But if you want to follow along and can't afford or don't want the kit, you can, you can get things around your house like packaging and anything that's clear. I noticed in the Happy Mail that Arlene sent to me that she had a clear gift bag that had little polka dots on it. That's going in here. So I just wanted to make the announcement, May 23rd from 1 to 3 p.m. on Recycle Parts for Art. We're going to be doing like an introduction to our June hangout. So I wanted to tell you all about that again. And now I want to put in some Happy Mail. Let me go check chat again. Who's out here? Who's out here and talking to me? I'm not hearing. Ann Lahr. Good morning, Ann. Teresa says she got up at 2 her time. Yeah, Teresa's usually in here pretty early. Yeah, we're a couple hours ahead of Lynn. Nina. Good morning, Nina. It's 2:55 where you are. You haven't gone to bed yet either. I'm keeping you all up. I come on early. I was up real early this morning. I've been up since about 3 this morning. I just woke up. But I will say I fell asleep early last night. I took the weekend off again, kind of. I always take Saturdays off. Saturdays is really my down day after I Zoom, or after my Friday night live. I'm up late on Friday nights. And so I'm literally kicking back on Saturday, except we had that Zoom on Saturday. So I had to get up for that. But Sunday, I just kind of kicked back. I didn't do much of anything. And then in the evening, I watched 3 movies. I don't have Netflix, but I can watch. We have Dish satellite, and I can watch movies on my phone here. And I watched, I can't even remember what the movies were. I watched a movie called I Could Only Imagine. It's about, it's a faith-based movie. It was about, the guy that wrote the song, I Can Only Imagine. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. And it was about his life. Very, very interesting, fun movie to watch. I watched a movie called Genius, or Real Geniuses, about a couple of crazy geniuses in college who invented some sort of a laser until they found out that it was being used for evil. So then they destroyed it. The professor was selling it to some evil general or something, and it ended up the college kids destroyed it. And I watched another one about baseball. Sandlot, I think it was called, about some poor kids, that old story about Little League baseball, the kids in the sandlot, the poor kids versus the kids who have the real outfits and all of that. That's how I spent my Sunday night, watching movies. I didn't feel like watching videos. I did a few other things online, but I just didn't feel like it. So I got all rested up this weekend, and now I woke up at 3 o'clock and I made coffee and put laundry in, and here I am ready to do art. You watched that yesterday too? The one about, good morning, Bethany. Teresa, the one about I Can Only Imagine. Which one did you watch, Teresa? Bethany says, good morning to you, Meri, and all the fan and friends who are here. It's 6 a.m. in Michigan. I've been making journal covers for the last 8 hours. Wow. Journal covers. That's pretty cool. Oh, you watched movies yesterday too? Must have been a movie weekend for us. Let's see. Lynn says we should be called Mary's night owls and early birds. I always say I have to wake up YouTube in the morning. Like when I signed on this morning, I got everything ready to go, and I was just about ready to hit live, and my browser it went crazy. It started blinking like it was trying to open 20 million pages. So I finally got that all closed out and started again. But it's just like YouTube says, don't bother me. Let me sleep in. I'm going, no, get up. I want to do art. Mina said, hi, Meri, and everyone. It's 2:55 a.m. where I'm at. Okay, we're talking about getting up early. Anna's in the house. Oh, staple it. Missed that one, Lynn. Teresa said, lots of spinning around on her squeaky chair. I know. I'm so disappointed in this chair. It's a comfortable chair, but it still squeaks. I will try to get some WD-40 for it, but I don't know. I must be hard on my chairs, but rolling them back. I'm not that heavy of a person. Like, I don't break my chairs. When I sit down, I do roll them back and forth a lot and get up and sit down and all of that. So I'm just hard on them. I'm thinking about one of the furniture stores, and I don't know which one it was. I'll have to look at the ads again. But they had little, like, bar-type stools, the small stools without the backs, on sale. And I was thinking maybe I'll just get one of those for when I stream. And I'll probably pile it sky high with stuff when I'm not streaming. I have to clear it all off. But these squeaky chairs are really a distraction, aren't they? I try to love them. But they're still a distraction. Bethany says, let's see, it's 6 a.m. and she's been making journal covers. Maria said she watched movies yesterday, too. Oh, I can only imagine. You watched that one yesterday, too? Cool. Yeah. The song, I Can Only Imagine, if you've never heard it, it's all about, the movie's all about the young boy as he grew up and his life growing up, and how he came to write songs and all that. But the song itself is about imagining what heaven's going to be like. You can only imagine. And here's the thing about that is just think of all the good things that we have down here. Don't think about the bad things. Just think about all the good things and think about that being forever up in heaven. That's what I imagine heaven to be like, is all of the good. All of the good. No more sickness. No more, no more grief and no more pain. And you can see your family and, that's what, and colors. I can only imagine the colors. Just think what the colors are going to be like. And for those of us that are in art, I think we're going to have our mind blown. So I'll get off of my religious talk here. You don't mind the squeak? Thank you, Lynn. See, it's people like, am I buffering? Oh, I buffered a little there. It's people like Lynn who says, I don't care if you squeak, Meri. And Nina too, she says, I've never been bothered by Mary's squeaky chair. Wouldn't even have thought about it if I wouldn't be yakking about it. Okay, well, I got Happy Mail on Friday night. Let me squeak around here. Let me squeak. And when I was cleaning my desk off, well, I have some more things I want to put in this journal. I'm getting there. When I cleaned my desk off Saturday, let me show you how I cleaned it off. Let me get this, because you have to imagine, I Zoomed on Friday night. Wait a minute here. I Zoomed on Friday night. I woke up Saturday. I got to get ready, clear my desk off for the watercolor class. Here's what I did. This is the Happy Mail from Arlene. I just threw everything in this box. I have these stencils. I want to try these. And I just threw everything in here. I have stickers that I've been using. And but let's see. Here's some of that wool. When I was ready to put this away, it's the wool that we spun. I couldn't find the box that Lisa sent. Well, I found it now. So all this stuff was sitting on my desk. This is a feather that came in a box that Mark Mirror sent me. Here, I want to pull this. Oops. What was that? No, it's on the floor now. I don't know where it flew off to. We'll get it later. I want to pull this eraser out. Here's the postcards that I'm working on. I want to finish postcards so I can send them out. Here's that seedling pocket that I want to finish this and put it in my journal. Jeri said we could put one. Here's some empty seed packages that I want to put in my journal. Here's my notepad where I've been keeping track of things that I want to do. Here's my erasers. Here's my ATC cards. Eraser. What am I looking for down here? I thought I had, here's some of that leftover ribbon. I'm looking for, I guess, any Happy Mail that I wanted to put in. Here, let me put this aside here. What did I do with the rest of the Happy Mail here? Yeah. Well, we'll start with what I have. We'll start with this, which is from Arlene. I want to put Happy Mail in my journal. Arlene's Happy Mail. You move this aside. I'm going to do a little journaling here just to get this stuff off of my desk and into my journal. I know Annie V sent me more than just this. I'll put that in my journal. This will go in that box of wool from, and Beth showed us the bowl full of wool that she has for her needle felting. Oh, it's beautiful. She has it in kind of like a, well, I think it's really a holder for like a big bowl or candle holder or something. And she's got all of her little pieces of wool put in there. Oh, it's beautiful. I have mine that Lisa sent me in a box. Let's see. I want to put Arlene's Happy Mail in my journal. That's where I'm heading. Should I do it there? I left that page. Where shall I put this? I don't know about that. Maybe I'll do it here. I like this wallpaper. See, here's the clear packaging that Arlene sent. It's not, it looked like it used to be a treat bag or something. I'm going to use this in my transparent journal. Yeah, that's being saved for Thursday night. So she sent me several things here. Arlene did. I like this. Let's see. Here's her letter. I love the little birdie tape. The birdie tape will go good on here. So let's just move these aside for a minute and put this deli paper down. I think I'm going to plunge this in. Right in here. So I'm going to do a little journaling here. Let's see what you guys are chatting about before I get started. Lisa said, I found out some fun trivia this week. The Star-Spangled Banner, the music wasn't written by Francis Scott Key, just the lyrics. Yeah, the music is from a 1700s British drinking song. Isn't that cool, Lynn? Very interesting. I think she woke up one morning. Was that? Oh, that was, yeah, the Star-Spangled Banner. She woke up one morning and after a battle and saw the flag still waving, and the words came to her early one morning. And she said she'd better write them down before she forgot them. That's what I remember about reading about the Star-Spangled Banner. I better write these down before I forget them. So she sat down and wrote out the verses. after she saw the flag. This is on deli paper, I believe. Arlene sent these to me. Arlene with the big long name. Arlene, let's see, I have the, what did I do with it? Oh, it must be over across the room, her name. I just call her Arlene. You all know Arlene. She comes into our live streams. Yeah. And I'm still using my wastebasket as a table. Let's see. I think I have enough here that I can tear these off. The drinking song is quite naughty. Leon, did you listen to the British drinking song? We put good words to it here. And teaches American history. Oh, it's a man? Francis Scott Key is a man. Okay. Oops. I still have history to learn, I guess. Sorry about that. My ignorance is showing. I gave up and trying to pretend to be the brightest light bulb in the group. I know what I think I know, and I'm wrong a lot. Oops. This has wording on it, and I can't figure out what it's saying there. Doesn't matter because she's painted over. It's like it's a packaging paper or something. It feels like deli paper there. Is it Rexall? No, it's R-E-Y something. Doesn't matter because it's going in my journal. The painting portion of it is. I might save this portion and do something with it because it feels like deli paper, but I don't know if it is or not. What kind of paper that is, but now let's see. And do you watch the history guy on YouTube? And says all the time, yeah, I watch his channel. Francis Scott Key was a lawyer. Well, he woke up. Excuse me for saying she. I got mixed up with Roy Bootsy too, so oops. They were telling me in chat because I kept calling Bootsy a she. I said she this and she that, and they started messaging me and saying, Meri, Bootsy's a man. I apologized. I always thought Francis Scott Key was a woman. I didn't know. Now I know. Now you know, Meri, after you made a fool out of yourself. Oh, well. That's why you guys come to watch me. Let's go watch Meri. See what she does wrong this morning. I know you guys don't. I'm just yakking. Oops. Let's keep that if I can. There we go. I think I'm going to keep this. I like the feel of it. I'm going to collage this down. Let's see what else you were saying. My daughter hates history, which is sacrilegious in my family. I'm trying to get her to watch him. You know I did, Meri. Has she ever watched Crash Course History? I think I saw that once too, Anne. I don't watch it, but that Crash Course History, I think I watched that one. No, Anne, but I cannot complain. She won the Gold Award this weekend at the Makers Fair for her music playing robot. Oh, Aunt Lynn, that's cool. Mina says she's finally getting sleepy. She's going to go to bed. Good night, Mina. You get some rest. You get some rest. Thanks for peeking in and saying good morning to us, or in your case, good night. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, lady. Let's see. I guess I'm up with you guys. Oh, there are 3 more verses. The music is from of the Star Spangled Banner. Okay, I think I'm up with you guys, so I'm gonna collage this down. This is Happy Mail from Arlene. I like to put the Happy Mail right in my journal as soon as I can get to it now, because then I have it. I was trying to save it for a Happy Mail journal, and let me tell you, I kept saving and saving and saving, and I've got a box of saved Happy Mail that I need to just make a journal for. From last year up until I started putting them in my journals this year. Ooh. Yeah, I like the history guy. I watch him a lot. And his wife, the history guy's wife, she does some videos on that channel too. The history guy channel. Ooh, you know what this is? That's tracing paper. I'm putting this deli paper or whatever it is on tracing paper. But I've already got the glue started, so I'm going to finish it up that way. And it's pretty crinkly and wrinkly. It's pretty crinkly and wrinkly. But we're going to leave it that way. It likes to roll up on me pretty fast here. So let's get it down. I don't know if it's going to stay down or not. Thank you, Arlene, for the Happy Mail. It makes me happy. I guess I'll tear that off after all. I don't know. This is, I'm gluing it onto a piece of tracing paper. We will see. Hi, Roesta. Good morning. You posted pictures on your Facebook page. The kids compete from around the globe. Lynn's daughter won a gold award this weekend at the Makers Fair for her music playing robot. That's pretty cool. Kids compete from all over the globe. Roesta says good morning. Good morning, Roesta. And good morning to everybody who's just watching. That's okay, too. Lynn says she's writing down crash course history. Okay, now I have this letter from, oh, yeah, she sent this. I remember now. She sent this awesomeness. And she sent this little puzzle piece that she made a little tag out of. That'll go in here. How am I going to do this? This must have to go at the bottom. In here, like this. Yeah. I think I'll take this off here. It says progress. I think I'll save the better part of it and collage it down. These pieces I do think I'll toss because there's really not much on them. I might save the two little hearts. Let's collage this down. What did I do with my brush? So what do you guys got planned for this week? I think this is probably Anne's last week of teaching school. Today's the 20th. I think she said either the 21st or the 23rd was her last day. Anne is going to retire. But if I understand right, she's still going to be substitute teacher. So, okay, what else do we have from Arlene? We have this beautiful ribbon. I'm going to save that. Maybe I'll make a pocket somehow. Oh, you know, she sent these, yeah, are they in here? Yeah, she sent a doily. She sent these envelopes full of stuff. The brads I'll probably have to save, but she sent this wonderful roll. I love how this will roll out. I'm tempted to make and attach it down and make a, because as you roll it out, you get little goodies. I'm wondering. I don't want to ruin the top, would probably be like that, but I'm wondering if I can make some sort of a roll out of my journal without it getting too fat. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to roll it up for now. I love the concept, though, as you unroll it. It's pretty fat. I'm going to put that, maybe I'll save the pocket. Maybe I'll combine a couple pockets here or something. Let me put it back in the box she sent. She sent the doily, and it says, "You are beautiful" here. She sent a little sand pail. I'm going to save this for the transparent journal. Keep that out. This could even go in the transparent journal somehow because it's kind of transparent. You can see my fingers under this. So maybe I'll save that for the transparent journal too. And look, even something like this would work in the transparent journal. A baggie. Maybe I'll save that out too. So we're left with this and this, the puzzle piece, some bling, and her letter. I love her letter. That could almost be a pocket here. So let's tear this. We're going to make a pocket out of this. Oh, I don't want to cut her name off. Should have done it this way in the first place. Did I ask you guys what you have on your plate for this week? Lynn says, "I'm over 50. One of my best friends in high school is a high school psychology teacher. We try to meet monthly just to hang out." Very cool, Lynn. Bethany says, "Good morning, Teresa and Roesta. Fun watching, huh?" Oops. Bethany says, "Love the teachers. My teacher friends never actually retire." Once a teacher, always a teacher, huh? Yes, this Friday. That's when she retires, is this Friday. We should have a retirement party for Anne. And welcome her to the reluctant retirees. Bethany says, or Lynn says, "Bethany, I was totally floored. She took robotics at school." Lynn is talking about her daughter. as an elective. She's never done anything like it before. First time competing. Bethany says she loves her teachers. Oh my goodness, Lynn, what a gift she has. I will check your page out soon. Very cool. Very cool. I have to tell you guys, my 50th year reunion, high school reunion, that shows you how old I am, is this May, this coming Saturday. And I already made different plans. That's what I did Saturday night. One of my high school classmates messaged me on Facebook, and we were in touch before on Facebook, but we don't talk very much. She's busy. She lives in Missouri now. She's married and has grandchildren. And she's busy with her life. I mean, she's a nice gal. I like her. But she asked me if I was going to the reunion, and I said, what reunion? Nobody told me about a reunion. And I'd already made plans. So I'm not changing my plans. So I will not be going to my 50th year high school reunion, which is kind of okay with me because, you know, life goes on, life changes. I'm going, why do I want to go back and relive all that pain? High school, I was a different person back then. High school was not a happy time for me. I was, the high school that I went to, I went to it my last 3 years. I did not really grow up with the kids. I mean, I know that's that way with a lot of kids. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's how it was for me. So I really don't have fond memories of high school. It's not bad memories. It's just nothing I want to relive. And the only person I really wanted to see was the person who messaged me and asked me if I was going. And we talked, gosh, we must have talked online for about 2 hours, catching up on our lives. So that was good. And I felt like I already had my 50th year reunion just talking to her. So, but I sure hope they treat her good. You know, even back then we had mean kids. We had the mean girls. And I don't think they intentionally meant to be mean, but they were. And I don't mean it bad if any of my old high school friends are listening, which I know they're not. So I'm not going to worry about that. But I just don't have any reason to want to go back. So I'm doing something else on Saturday, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll probably video part of it. I won't go live unless I can, but I don't think I'll be able to. So I'm kind of looking forward to what I'm going to do on Saturday. That's all I'm going to say. But you'll hear about it. Let's see. I'm going to put all of this in here. Maybe I'll put this up here. I want to put an envelope. Maybe I'll put this tag on this envelope. Yeah. I'm going to put this right here, I think. And I'm going to tape this little puzzle piece. Do I want to tape it down? Yeah, I think I do. Let's do that with some of this. So, yep, I've got some memories hanging on there, but they're not all good, that great. Nothing I really want to go back and relive. Yeah, let's put this right here. Let's move these over here. We're going to put this pocket down in here. I'll put this pocket right here, I believe. I love that she put these little things in book pages that she made pockets out of. Very cool. I think I can just put tape this way. But you know, high school and your years of college. For me anyway, some kids know who they are and know what they want and go for it. I was trying to figure out who I was, what I wanted, what life was all about. And it took me, well, clear until I was out of college and way out of college before I finally found out who I was and what I wanted in life. I was probably in my late 20s or 30s before I finally found myself a little as far as life and career goes. I always kind of knew what I believed. Well, I found that out pretty early. But anyway, let's put this down in here. Right in. I want to leave the butterfly. Right there, I guess. So I want my butterflies to show. And what else do I want to do? I don't need the box, really. I might save it for, well, I put some stuff. I put this back in there. I don't know if I want to leave that in there. Oh, I put that in. These are the brads. I'm going to save those out. Let's see. I got this. I just put it right in here. Got the bling. Lynn says, I kept in touch long into my adulthood with my 1, 3, and 4th grade teachers. Unfortunately, most of my teachers are deceased now. I think my grade school teacher is. I went to a really small grade school. I mean, there were 5 of us in our class. And the span between my oldest sister and my youngest brother is 8 years. And the same teacher taught all of us through our grade school years. Anne says she's looking forward to full-time crafting. Yep. I'll have to tell you, if I didn't have this art channel, I'd go nuts. I love you all. You guys keep me sane. You keep me sane. You keep me sane. Oh, you are beautiful. Now let's put that in here. You are beautiful. Oh, I want to document too that this came from Arlene. I'm losing stuff here on my desk. Where's my pen? I had it this morning. Well, I wanted my marker pen. This is an ink pen, but it's not the one I wanted. We've got a music here. Stencils. Here we go. Here we go. And I'm going to date this. It came on Friday, so I'm going to date it May 17th, 2019. Happy mail. Either Thursday or Friday. I think it came on Friday from Arlene. And I'll just call her by her first name. I know who she is. And I'm going to put this as some pages she sent with some about faith, what faith is, and prayer, your quick start prayer, faith promises, and there's no halfway guide. So I'm going to put this in here in my pocket, in the pocket, just to kind of hold this other stuff in. I think I'll put this bling. Let's see, what do I have going on over here? Oh, this is some more, I think. These are all those circles. And she sent me some cameos and some circles. I'm going to save the circles. I want to save this too. I think I'll just fold this up and put it in the pocket like this. And let's put the doily up here and maybe put there needs to be more on this page. Little bucket. Is this a music note? Go in there? Nah. This really needs to be. Maybe I'll put that over here. I love these cameos. Maybe I'll save those out for something special. How about some of this birdie washi tape? It's going to have to be glued down. That's not the... That needs to go in the other box. I need to dig the glue out of that one. This one's getting there. Kim sent me some a package of I'll have to hunt it out. Not Kim. Well, Kimberly Ray sent me some extreme glue sticks. I'll have to get them out because I'm getting to the end of mine. Let's see. Let's put this on with tape. I like to save the Happy Mail on Happy Mail pages. Then when I look through my journals and I say, oh yeah, Arlene sent me this. And it makes me happy. You guys would think to do that. Get that off. Come on. So I think we're going to have a rainy week again. Our lawn needs to be mowed, but we're not going to mow it and then have the rain grow it. We mow it and the rain says, oh, they mowed. Let's grow. Let's grow it. They mowed it. Let's grow it. Let's see. I think I can use... Seems like if we want... what do I do with my other glue brush? If we want to rain, all we have to do is mow the lawn. Put that right down in there. Oops. And then I think this has sticky on the back of it that I can use. She put that on there, I think. I don't know if it came that way or she put it on there, but it's going down. It's going down, ladies. Yeah. I don't know. I almost feel like her letter could go there. kind of like that. I think I'll do that. Well, no, it covers up too much of this beautiful blue she did. Well, let's see. I think I'll just leave it like that. When you get to the stump and you don't know what to do next, stop. I like this too. I'm going to fold it up in there though, because that's going to hold it, I hope. Because when you don't know what to do, then you do things you don't care for. And I love these little birds. I love this blue. I love the painty paper here that she stamped. And I'm going to use her papers here that she sent stuff in my transparent journal. She sent some ribbon. She sent a baggie. She sent some of this, I don't know what to call this. It's some sort of a transparent, kind of opaque transparent paper. It feels like jelly paper, but it's not. It feels like a packing paper almost. And then there's party bag that's transparent with polka dots. So that's going to go in my transparent journal. So there's that page. Now Annie V sent me a lot of tools. So she sent me this and the writing on the back, and this needs to just go into a pocket someplace. Maybe with this. Oh, it'd be beautiful on the back of this. Maybe I'll just staple it to this, and then I can read it on the back. That's what I'll do. Except this needs to be painted. So I'm just journaling this morning, trying to catch up with life here. Trying to catch up with my life. Let's move this over here. Move it right in there. I think I'm done with my glue. For now, I'll just set it out because I might want to use it a little bit later. What am I going to... Let's see. I'm stuck on the yellow. I'm stuck on this yellow. Let's pull this lid off because I think I'm getting to the end of it. Can't remember if I squeeze out a little here. And my glue brush needs to be washed out. Let's just paint the back of this yellow. This wallpaper that I'm painting the back of was sent to me, I believe, by Sharon Lombard. Beautiful flowers. And I was saving it for my May journal because my May journal really does have a focus of flowers. Let me get that gunk off of my brush. I need just a tad more paint. I need to clean that one out. I looked for some more of these at Hobby Lobby the last time I went. They were gone. They were gone. Somebody heard me raving about them, went and bought them out. Oh, dear. Meri has an imagination, doesn't she? Yeah, let me dry this. Heat gun alert, and then I'll check chat. I'm just catching up on stuff this morning. Get up in the morning, do your art. Looks like I need to maybe. Okie dokie. Let me reach over and get this stapler. Oh, reach, Meri, reach. I'm going to staple this in. And then I'm going to write. See, this wallpaper came from Sharon Lombard. So I'm going to put postcard from Annie V. Thank you, Annie, for the very nice Happy Mail. And then opposite wallpaper. I should put flower wallpaper. From Sharon Lombard. I think it was Sharon that sent me this. Okay. And I'm going to date this May 17th, 2019, just to help me remember. And then this is the list we did on May 10th of things I could sketch. Well, I got a little sketching done. I think I showed this before. So what else do I have to do in here? I want to put these in here. These are some old art pages. I've been cleaning out. You see, this was probably done around Christmas because I was hanging Christmas off of it. Candles. And this is a nutcracker stamp. One little nutcracker sitting there. This is my gargoyle stamp. Here's a spider stamp. I could put my spider with the... I could actually put all three of these together, which I might. Just cut them, put them, glue them on. And this was some initial draft for my wallpaper for my little nutcracker doll. So let's go to a page and tip this in. Right in here. And I think I'll just staple it too. I think I'll staple it this way. And this is just for my own reference. I had it. It's been laying around here. I've been cleaning up stuff. And this really, I don't want to throw it away because I might want to look at it sometime. I was going to do, here it is, May, end of May already. I was going to make a nutcracker a month. Ha! Forget that. I'm out of staples? No, I can't be out of staples. And let's, where's my pen? What did I do with a pen? Here it is. Draft pattern for 2018 articulated. Articulated nutcracker. They're sitting around here someplace, my nutcrackers. I might have put them in my 2018 journal. So this, let's see, I think I'm going to put all three of these on the same. Let's cut it up. Let's just cut him out. Oh, what's on the back? Nothing's on the back. Let's just cut him out. I got this stamp around here someplace. Nutcracker stamp. This is a spider stamp. Wasn't too successful of one. I was playing with those erasers. Now I'm going to throw that away. Let's put these together. And actually, I think I'll put these in here, but I think I'll put them in different here. Let's just cut it down. Where's my scissors? What did I do with my scissors? Let's just cut it this way. These are just stamp offs of my, this was a gargoyle stamp that I did. I still have him around. Come Halloween, I'll be getting him out again. I don't think I have anything back over here now. Let's just put these down. Funny how I do this. Well, I guess I'll use this after all. I had that other tape. Okay, good. Don't know what I did with it. Let's put these in here. This way I'll have these loose paper things. Goodness, I don't know how much more I have. Have them in a journal instead of a box. I'm trying to clean out all my boxes. And I really don't want to throw them away because they were something I was working on. That's kind of like a spider coming down a web there. Not too great of one, but I'll check chat here in a minute. I'm kind of in my journal zone here. I watched Shelley. Was that Saturday night too? I watched some Shelley Crafty Mamas. That was fun. Lynn invited me over. And then I think I was watching her and I got sidetracked by my high school friend. So if I disappeared on you guys in Shelley's stream, it was because my high school friend was texting me or messaging me on Facebook. We talked about old memories. So I kind of had my reunion with her. It was the only person I really have any connection to. Maybe one or two, but not very much. I was only at that school for 3 years. And they were growing up years. Growing up years. There we go. Now, where's that wax paper? It's right on the back of this. Guess I'll write with this pen. Oh, dearie me. Gargoyle stamp carved 2018. And this was a little nutcracker stamp. Carved 2018. A little spider on a web stamp. Spider on a web stamp. Carved 2018. This just kind of gives me a place to keep things. One more thing here as far as tip-ins, and that's this. Maybe I'll just put it over here. It's a little big. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm going to make a tip-in out of this because Stephanie, gosh, I haven't seen her around for a while. Leather and Jade sent me some stamps, some sewing stamps, and she carved this stamp, this Meri stamp for me. I think she's probably pretty busy with her daughter. She homeschools. And she I don't know if she works or not. I think she works. Let's just kind of tip this in. Let's tape it in. Find stuff here. We'll try this inch tape. I got this last time I went to Joann's. Of course, I'm putting it in crooked. Yeah, let's kind of bend this over. Pretty good. Gives me a place to play in there. Now, some of this stuff could be tossed. Toss this. Toss these. There's my pen. Toss these. This needs a bobby pin. This is my Penelope stamp. And this was Christmas scribbles. And then on the back is stamp offs from Stephanie. And I'm getting out of frame here. stamp offs from Leather and Jade. I should say stamps gifted to me, because she actually sent me the stamps. Leather and Jade, I think it is. She sent me some sewing stamps, and then she carved my name. Okie dokie. Now I just have this little thing. I'll just put it back in here. So, there we go. It's getting fatter. It's getting fatter. I have this beautiful washi tape that Arlene sent me, the little birdies. I'll be using that. I have tape here. You know what I want to do, though? I want to play with these stencils, and I have these seeds left from last year. Oh, I have this that I want to. You know, I should put these seed packets in here, in the little pocket. I have those little glue. What did I do with those? Oh, here's one of them. I have the tulip. I have the other two here someplace, probably in that box. This is the pocket, the sealing pocket that Jeri showed us how to make. I'm going to put those in there. I'll do this another time. I want to play with my stencils here. I want to see what they do. Oh, these came from Arlene. Oh, there's my other little flower. These came from Arlene. Let's put these over on Arlene's page. I'm just talking here. Oh, what is this? Oh, I think that's a goggle that goes with the. I'm going to tuck that in there. I like the little house. I think I'll put the house down. Where? Here? I think I'll put it right there. Let's see if I can get it to stay. Mary's just talking away here, just in her own little art journaling world. I'm in my art journaling world. It's what you do on Monday morning. It's what you do on Monday mornings. Oops. Well, that had sticker on it. I put tape on the... Well, I'll put that down too then. Yeah. Just excuse me while I play with all the little houses here. Let's put this one down in. Let's put it down there just because I need to put it. This, I don't trust that. I'm going to put some more tape on it. I thought that was a sticker, but I wasn't sure. And then it didn't look like it, so. Let's see, I have to pull this up first. If I can. Pull that up as much as I can. And then put this down. Come on. Double-sided tape and Meri has arguments all the time. A cute little house. It's going to go right up in here. I'll find something for in there, probably off of her pages here. All right, so I want to play with these stencils. These are paper stencils. Art Skills Crafter's Closet. I'm not sure where I got these. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 24 stencils in here. Well, let's go ahead and open them up and see how much I can play with them. I'm sure I didn't pay too much. I think I got these at, I'm not sure where I got them. I guess that's part of the, is that a stencil? Yeah, I guess that's just a paper. Well, look, some more transparent. For those of you who are thinking about following us with the journals, packaging like this, let's cut it up here. This is transparent packaging. That will be fun to use in a transparent journal. So there's lots of stuff around the craft room. If you just kind of look around your studio or your craft room. I'm going to save this. I have a feeling that mine's going to be more than a mini journal. Because I've been wanting to do one of these for a really long time. A really long time. So you might see me over the next month saving stuff like this. And talking about it. May 23rd, this coming Thursday, Jeri, Beth, and I are from 1 to 3 Eastern Time on Jeri Bellini's channel. We're going to do an introduction to our transparent journal. I'm going to go through the kit, and Beth is going to teach a little project. Okay, here are the stencils. What one do I want to test? I'm just going to test one. Let's see, there's a sunshine, flower, sunshine, flower. They all look alike to me. I don't think any of here are inspiring me right now. Here's a fleur-de-lis. The fleur-de-lis inspires me. We'll play with this one. These are cardboard ones, so they're not going to last forever. If I can even get the little punch outs out. And I know you can probably cut this if you have a Cricut machine or an electronic die cutter. And I also know that you can put glue over these. It's pretty thin cardboard. I have to say, they're paper. They're paper. You don't want to get these too wet. I put glue over them and save them, but I'm going to play with this one first. Just because I feel like playing. I've had too long of a weekend with no art. Too long of a Sunday morning. I'm going to throw this away. Honestly, I got to throw some things away. I'm not going to sit here and punch the rest of these out. Not right now. Let's play with this. Let's play with it. That's wallpaper. I'm not sure. Well, my paint should stick. And let's see. Did I throw a sponge in this box of things that I cleared off of my desk real fast? Was there a sponge in there? Ah. There's a stamp. Here's a sponge. Yeah, there was. There's a sponge. And where's that piece of wax paper? What did I do with that piece of wax? I've got some wax paper back here somewhere. Did I crumble that up? Yeah. I'm just playing in my art journal this morning. Just playing in my art journal. I surely have some wax paper or something in here I can use. Now I lost my page. There it is. Well, let's use Let's squeeze some more of this yellow paint out. I want to clean this jar out anyway. Now, where did my sponge go? I don't want to use, what do I want to use that? Yeah, I will. Let's try. Let's just try this, see how it works. Yeah, I like it. Let's do another one. I was doing some fussy cutting this weekend. Saw an article where they said they were showing you how to stencil on your flower pots. I was tempted, but I wanted to get my plants planted, so I didn't. I'm liking. Let's do another one. Let's do 3 of them. The stencil gets a little warped when it gets wet. It's just a paper. It's not even cardboard. It's paper. I couldn't even call it a heavy cardstock. It's a thin cardstock paper. But they were cheap. I think I got these at Dollar General. I think that's where I picked these up at. Now let's just play with the paint in here. Do a little art journaling. Do a little sloppy art journaling. Make my journal happy here. Happy journal page. A happy little journal page. There we go. Oops. Use it all. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's dry that off. Let's look at chat. Mary's just here in the world. Mary's just here in the world. Meri, can they be layered? You mean the stencils? Aunt Beck, hi, Aunt Beck. Oh, you have a bunch of transparency paper that you got at Goodwill. Are you talking about the journal pages being layered or the stencil? I imagine they could be. You mean layer another one on here maybe with a different color? Let's try that. Let's put I want to clean this out, so I'm going to keep it out. But let's try, what color do I have available? Oh, you know what? Let's try some of this green spray. See if I can spray some green on it. That'll wet my stencil, maybe. But maybe if I keep it. What do I have here? No, I got the back of this. I got some scrap here that I can use. I'm digging in my wastebasket for scraps. One more. What do I have that I can use? Magazine fussy cut pages here. I don't want to get it on my. Oops. Playing. Aunt Beck's suggestion. Can they be layered? Let's see. Let's just see if I can lightly spray this. What'll happen? Where's the nozzle? Oh, this is that green highlighter. That isn't what I want. That's green highlighter. Phew. I might have got too much liquidy on there. Oh, but it's kind of pretty. Let's dry that off and try it again with the, not the highlighter stuff. And back, get me off on these things. I love it. Where's my heat gun? Let's dry this. Good morning, Aunt Back. Good morning to everybody else. I was going to read chat, but now Aunt Beck's got me off on layering these. Kind of like that. Let's try it again. Let's try it again here. And here. And here. And I don't care if the spray gets over there. Here, I don't care if it gets in there so much. Let's put my wax paper over here. No, let's spray on my phone. If I can't press that down a little. This is marker here, not highlighter. Oh, dearie me. That one came off nice. Hi, Vanessa. Says, I've been really busy here. Vanessa says, I've been really busy here reorganizing and getting rid of things I haven't used in the past 6 months. Well, I'm organizing. My getting rid of is actually taking things upstairs. There's still things that I like to keep around. Maybe a few things that I don't use, but most of the things I have here I still want. I got it off into there. Let's try one more up in here. Kind of put it like that. Move my coffee cup. Oh, I like this, Aunt Beth. Very cool. Thanks for the suggestion. Let's smish this down on here again. I think I'll leave it and maybe do something else in here. What I'm going to do, see how wet this is? Let's go ahead and dry the stencil, and then I think I'll... Yeah, I should dry this. That's still kind of wet. Very cool, Aunt Beth. That may not be what you meant, but that's what I interpreted it. Let's kind of dry that. Let's kind of dry this stencil. I'm going to put some glue. I'm going to put a layer of Elmer's glue over this and see if I can't save it a little. Let's see if I can't save it a little. I'll wipe my brush off. If you put a layer of glue or gel medium on these paper stencils, it gives them a little bit more life. Maybe what I'll do, though, before I do that, let's... No, let's not do that. Scratch that plan. Let's just go back in and put a layer of glue over this. Gives it a just, of course, now this glue has been diluted just a little with water, so it's not a true full glue layer. But it gives it just a bit more of a strength to it. Now let me dry this. I should do this to all those stencils before I punch them out even. Well, I don't know about, maybe I'll punch them out and then do it. But I'm not going to do that here. It's still a little wet, but I'll go over and do the other side. And then I'll just let it air dry. That'll add just a little bit more strength to the stencil. It won't make it last forever, but it'll add some strength to it. These had to be cheap, couple dollars at the most. I know I got them at Dollar General. Or I think I did, if I remember right. I went in there to buy those big planters. I planted my herbs in my big Dollar General planters this week. Let's put this over. Probably could give it another coat. But I'm not going to do that here. I'll just let this dry and give it another coat later. Okay, well, there we go. Now, one more thing I want to do before I close up my journal. I should weight it down under a book or two. All right. One more thing I want to do is Friday night. Put that out of the way. I like this, Aunt Beck. A cool idea. Let's check chat again. I get sidetracked. I was wondering if different stencils in the set were layerable. I think they probably are, Aunt Beck. Here's the set. There are like 24 of them. This is the fleur-de-lis. I don't know if you can see it too well. There's the fleur-de-lis over here. But I think there probably are if you use a transparent too. Medium. There are a lot of flourishes, some corners, some border stuff, some corners, a tulip. Looks like a decorative heart, a flower. So yeah, I think there's some kind of labels that you could probably put the flowers inside of. Yeah. Well, for as cheap as they were, I'll do that. Vanessa says, good morning, crafty angels. What's up? It's been a while since I've been here. Yeah, I was thinking about you, Vanessa. It's been a while. Hi, what is it? Ilona? Alona Brown, good welcome. Welcome, good morning. Nice to have you join us this morning. What time is it? It's almost 6:30 here. Maria had to leave. She said she's off to work. Have a great day at work, Maria. She's long gone, but Lynn had to leave. Good night, Lynn. She's going to take her pill and fall asleep. Kimberly. Good morning, Kimberly. Kimberly 557. I wonder how McLinda is doing. I bet she's having fun. Kimberly, Linda was in our chat. She peeked in on Friday night. Were you here? Were you in my Friday night chat? She peeked in on Friday night, and she's been doing some Instagram posting, and she's posted on that next page. She goes back. They're leaving the States on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. Yeah. I think they only had like a month here. So it sounded like they were having fun. Such a tiny space to work on. Yeah. Let's see. You ever watch Meri carve? Oh, yeah. I was going to carve an eraser. I don't know if I'll get it done this morning, but I got it out. Gargoyles are supposed to ward off evil spirits. It may even keep the evil spirits out of my journal. Lynn has to take her thyroid pill. When Beck comes back with her coffee, she's going to try to get some sleep. Aunt Beck needed coffee. A singing robot. Kimberly says, "Well, Lynn, then that's all you need, a singing robot." And she says it plays music, but it doesn't sing. Lynn's daughter won a Gold Award for her musical robot in the Maker Fair this weekend. Shelley! I don't know if you're still here, but good morning, Shelley. Crafty Mamas is in the house, or was in the house. Hi, Shelley. I was in Shelley's stream on Saturday night. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Let's see. Kimberly says good morning. Anya's here. Hi, Anya. Carlona's in here. Good morning, Carlona. The parts belong to the school, so the poor robot will be disassembled at the end of the month. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're going to take the robot apart. That robot will be working at Amazon. Talking about Lynn's daughter won that robot, a Gold Award for her robot. Okay, let's go down here and see who's talking to me. And Beck says, neat. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. Anya said good morning. I don't know if Shelley stuck around, but... Oh, yeah, let's see. Suns. I had different suns. I've got a sun here. I've got different flourishes. Hold it up so you can see it better here. Let's see if I can hold it still and centered. Here they are, Aunt Beck. Seems like there are a lot of different flourishes like this. But there's a sun over here. I'm trying to see if there's another sun. I can't hold it still. My hand is jiggling, but... Oh, yeah, there's kind of a sun. No, that's more of a tag thing. Those are what's in there. You might check your Dollar General if you're interested in. They're just paper. All right, let's see. I wanted to do one more thing before I close up this journal. This is from Arlene, Happy Meal. I want to go to that page where I collaged, or one of the pages where I collaged everything together. These pages. This page I'm going to carry with me from journal to journal now. That's going to hold all these stencils. In fact, I might end up putting those cardboard stencils maybe on the back. So when we do pick 10s, I'll have stencils. But I want to work, not on that one. I want to work on one of these, just kind of paint out some stuff, because that was the goal. And I want to use up my paint here anyway. That was the goal of collaging these papers down. Maybe I'll pull these out. I want to work on this page, I think. Let's just put these right here for now. Yeah, it says our door is always open. So I collaged it when this page was turned the other way. So I'm going to paint it, almost paint it out. It's kind of looking at it from a different direction. But I want to get rid of this paint. I want to get rid of the paint. I don't want to use my watercolor brushes. I have my watercolor brushes out. Let's get this one out again. Ewy. So here's the thing. I want to paint out places. I should pull this out. And it's really hard to figure out what you want to paint out. Because you don't want to paint out the people, and you don't want to paint out the journaling, you don't want to paint out this. And I want to look at shapes, though. So I see the shape of her blouse here. And I see the shape of her blouse here. And this is a really thin paint, let me tell you. Now, let's see, that was torn. Let's just tear it off. And I want to leave my floor plans, and I want to leave the elf. It's kind of a challenge because you have to make a decision. You have to make some decisions here. And that's hard for me to decide what I want to keep and what I want to paint out. And I don't want to be disrespectful, but I think I want to paint. What do I want to paint out? Let's paint this out. I want to keep my man over there. Do I want to keep my elf? Yeah. I want to keep Nashville. See, I want to keep too much. I'm being too indecisive here. I find this to be a challenge. I love that our door is always open, but it's open. It's like the door is opening this way, like a flip door. Well, let's paint it out. Not the door, the things around it. And I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm going to paint out some of these faces. I feel like I'm being disrespectful to my people here. I'm going to take this little paint thing and later and clean it out and getting rid of the paint. Do I like that green blob there? So why did you put it all down, Meri, if you're painting it out? Well, I really kind of want to save shapes. I like this curve here, and I like my floor plan, and I like the words, our doors are always open. Nashville, our doors are always open. And actually, I want to draw, I think, later on, a face on here, and maybe have these faces just kind of peeking through. So I'm not really totally painting them out. I don't know if you can see her face in here. I can see it really good. Her face is right in there. Yeah, you can see it if you look. And I think I'll leave our doors really open. I think I'll leave that. Kind of wash all this out in this yellow. Let's squeeze some more yellow out here. I guess I'm down to the to the last of it to where I can go wash out the bottle. And then I'm just going to let this dry. Yeah. Just going to let, not the bottom, I'm going to let the page dry. And then I don't know, I might come in and do a drawing over it, or I don't know. I have to see. I'm not totally inspired with this yet of what I want to do. But the challenge was to use my big paper. This was a huge sheet of paper, and I cut it down. I collaged on it, and then I cut it down. And I want to be inspired by these, but I don't know. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I'm playing. I'm figuring it out as I go. There, I think I'm going to stop and just let this dry. Take it out. It's got my doodles on the other side. We'll figure that out later. See, it originally went like that. Kind of like it like that. Tempted to cut it down one more time and collage it. I might do that after this dries because I'm not inspired with this. I'm not inspired with this. But I get inspired, and I have this. I had to mend this side, but I have this blank, and this inspires me here. So I might cut it down one more time let's let it dry. And my doodles are over here. Actually, I could put my doodles. Now I'm talking. Now I could put my doodles there and put this. I've got another page. I have this. I could put this in here somehow. All right. We're going to let it go for now. Maybe I'll get inspired later. So, where am I at here? Where am I? I got another page here. Let's see what I want to do next. Let's see what you guys are saying to me. I got lots to do this morning. Lots to do, lots to get done on my desk. Close up my journal for now. Put my wandering stencils in there. Let's pull this out here. My wraparound page, my beautiful wraparound page. I love this. I love this. I did journaling this morning, art journaling. Let's put this in here. We don't need this anymore, although I think I'll keep it just in case I need it. Alrighty. So, I have a couple more things I want to do yet this morning. Let's set this aside and see what's in chat. Let's see what you guys are talking to me about. I actually want to take down a page today here. Get started on my June journal. This is going to go in the get cleaned out. There's an ink pen. There's cameos. All right, let's see what you guys are saying to me. Vanessa, let's see. Vanessa's in the house. Cheryl says, Roesta was watching Meri laying down the paint. Teresa says, she has to leave. Take care, everybody. Have a great day, Teresa. Anya says, hi, Cheryl and Roesta. Lynn had to leave. Have a good day at work. Oh, is that Lynn J peeked in? Lynn J peeks in on her way to work. She comes in and says good morning on her way to work. Have a great day at work, Lynn. Something to play around with, yes. Oh, Cheryl's in the house. Vanessa's here. It would look good with different stencils. Sounds like a good plan. Let's see. Was wondering if the different stencils were layerable. Okay. All right. What I want to do is work in this. Not this book. That's a make and do book, a childcraft book. But I have. Where is it now? What did I do with it? Now I got it out. What did I do with it? That's my problem. I get things ready to go and then I can't find it. Here it is. I want to work in this little journal for Jeri. I want to get it done. This is a little journal. Maybe I'll zoom in so you guys can see it a little better. Plus, and this way? No, this way. This way. One more. How does that look? Pretty good. There. This is a little journal I started, a year or so ago. About a year ago. And I'm showing it several times. I have pictures from my childcraft magazines in here. And I painted the background. I inked some of this background back here. I really love pages like this. This is ink tints, and this is just a black line with white dots. I did that around each one of them. But in the front here, I started writing. And I didn't like my handwriting, so I started painting over it, and I didn't like it, so I painted it out again. But now what I'm doing is finding verses that I can put in here that make sense. Because this is called Barefoot Days, and they're taking their shoes off, and they're playing in the sand here. So what I want to do to finish this off I'm going to send it to Jeri. I want to find some verses in here that I can see here. They're playing in the sand too. So kind of want to work on this as I get it done for Jeri. So here is these two little girls. You can't see because the picture is kind of split across the page, but they're actually traveling. And this little girl is feeding her little friend an ice cream cone. That's what is happening there. So let's see if I can find some sort of a verse in here. Cork floaters, make a paper sailing ship. This is a make and do book from Childcraft. How to make paper drums. Parade soldiers at a room house. Build a submarine. Soap suds. This might not be a good book. I might have to get another one. Maybe I can find something to put in. Needle and thread. Can I find something in here to needle and thread? This is reading. Looks like they're playing games there. Balloons. He's building. Reading at the dentist. Looks like they're hugging mom and dad or aunt and uncle. Looks like they're in school. Everybody says I look just like my mother. Everybody says I'm an image of Aunt B. Everybody says my nose is like my father's, but I want to look like me. Even if I can finish a couple pages, let's see. I got to find something in here. This is more of a make and do book. Let's see what. Follow a track. I've got a whole set of these Childcraft that I want to use up. They're showing how to make different things. I like the poetry at the beginning. Fun with odds and ends. No, I guess that wasn't poetry, was it? Cork floaters. Pictures, pictures, pictures. Well, I guess this is not the book I want because I want poetry. I guess I'll just show this morning because I'd have to go hunt the other books up. I don't think I have them out. This isn't what I want. Oh, well, It was a thought. I'm not going to be able to work on that this morning. So I'm going to put this aside because I don't want to mess it up. We'll do that another day. What else do I have here I want to do? I want to, how much time do I have? Let me see here. Hold on a sec. What do I have? I have some scrap paper. Let's carve an eraser. And Beck says, carve my postal eraser. That's not the one I want to do this morning, Aunt Beck. Sorry. I want to do the eraser for my May journal. Not Aunt Beck, Jeri. I'm sorry, Becky. Hi, Joyce. Good morning. Cheryl says, good morning, Roest. I was watching Meri laying down the paint. I knew what you meant. Thanks, Aunt Beck. Thank you. Sometimes I say Lucia when I mean Linda, and Beck when I mean Cherry, and I get all messed up sometimes. All right, let's go ahead and get out I'm going to do something real simple. I'm going to have to change this blade eventually. Get my pencil out, get my pen out. I use this one, and I use that one primarily. Let's open this up. Let's do this. Oh, where my other scissor is here. I don't like to use those on my... Let's do this. Let's open this. They really package this. They double wrap it good. You're supposed to be able to grab a hold of a tab here, but I never see it. I never can find it. I can't get a hold of it. And they actually triple wrap it. They have it in that cardboard tab that they sell it on, and they have cellophane around it, and then they have this little high polymer thing around it. Okay, let's zoom in one more time for you so you can see. Plus. That's, yeah. Now I want to come down there. Now, let's draw. I just want to do some real simple May flowers for my journal. Shouldn't take me too long. It's 6:48. I should have this done by 7:30. Dee Dee comes on at 7:30. Let's see, we want some kind of going off of the, well, not on an eraser though. Sometimes when you draw, you want things going off the edge, but on an eraser, I like to have all of my images on, and then you can make them go off if you want them to go off of the page. What else do I want with flowers? Maybe some flower this way. Should I do a leaf? If I can, that will probably have to be a lot easier. That's a dandelion. And let's put another little flower in here if I can. Yeah. I don't really like that. I need to look at my journal. Like getting what flowers look like. Maybe a bigger one in here. Can I do that? A larger one? Kind of hiding behind, maybe. Maybe make a little line in there. He's going to go off the edge. Yeah. Yeah, let's just make some little things in here. I don't know how that's going to translate, but we'll see. And then I want to color this in. Do I have a... I took my sharpener out of there. And this is just all freehand. We'll see how it looks in the end. This is just to give me an idea where things go on the eraser. I usually change it around by the time I get it done. Yeah. And put a flower in here. Sort of. And I don't know if I like that or not. That probably won't translate over, but let's see what happens with that. Yeah. I like to have a little eraser for every month. Like I made that fleur-de-lis one for my April journal. And the cat silhouette. Now, let's try it. I need my ink pad that I like to put my eraser on when I carve. I get my journal off my lap. I'll have to get out my other childcraft books. I want to find some children's text and put in that journal that I'm doing for Jeri. Let's see what I'm doing here. I don't know if this little flower will translate off or not. We'll see. up and doing art. Gonna watch Dee Dee Willingham this morning. I'm gonna try. She comes on at 7:30 my time, 8:30 Eastern time. So it's about a half an hour for me to carve this out. I should get this carved in a half an hour. Let's see. I think I put another flower down in here. I don't like them to run off. It's going to. Let's see if I can put a little teeny flower in here. It's harder to carve these smaller flowers. Yeah, maybe a dandelion leaf here, if I can. And a little flower off in here. Maybe just put some lines for flowers there. And a little leafy there. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I'll just put a couple dots in here, see if they translate. All right, let's see what you guys are saying to me. Hi, Journey. Good morning. Cheryl says, coffee time. Be right back. Joyce is in the house. I'll be back, she says, if you're still here. Cheryl says, we will keep you in our thoughts, Joyce. What's Joyce doing? Hubby is having an MRI today. She needs, oh, Joyce, I hope that goes well for him and you. I hope he gets some good results, Aunt Beck says. Joyce says, thanks, Beck. We'll be thinking of him, Joyce. She's probably in the shower right now. Little sister Cheryl says, good morning, Roesta. Was watching Meri put down paint. Okay, I think I'm up with you. Coffee time. Let's see. Good morning, Meri, Journey says, and everyone. Let's start carving this. I actually like to start carving by cutting the edges off here. So whatever I have on the edge is going to get carved off. I just have skinny edges this time. Maybe I could even carve this whole entire little flower off here. Come on. I don't know how that's going to carve for me. Let's get my other one. Oops. Might have given you a little camera ride there. Let's finish this. I can't get that teeny flower carved. I can't, I just carve the whole thing out. We'll see how it comes out. I don't know if I can get that carved or not. Is that one of my white hairs? One thing about carving the flowers, if I make a little mistake by nicking it or something, it looks like a part of the flower. Now, this is a dandelion in here. And let's see if I can kind of nick it just to make the little petals there. Come on. And we'll carve this out too. Oh, I keep bumping it. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Maybe I'll. Sorry about bumping it and making it jiggly for you. I'm trying to carve out the dandelion, make it little jaggedy on the ends to make it look like a dandelion. Then it has a leaf. Oops. Yeah, this dandelion leaf has to end someplace. And then there's a flower down in here. Just about done here. What time is it? Oh, it's only 7:06. Yeah. And carve this out here. I got a little flower down in here. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see some chat, but I can't read it. I'll chat in a minute. There. Now, I think I want some lines in here. Yeah. Let's see what this does. Let's do a stamp off. That's what you guys are saying to me first. When I worked at Michael's, I had to be to work by 5 a.m. Hi, Susan Jarrow. I do wish Scott had a day job, as I'm very much a morning person, Aunt Beck says. Aunt Beck, do you get your painting done? Anne is asking. Oh, I love the colors that you're painting your is it your the room where you have your hutch, where you're doing your live stream this Sunday morning. I missed the live stream, but I watched the replay, and you were showing those colors of sort of what was it, a sand brown and a gray? Very nice. Jerry's saying something to me. You guys are working so hard on that house, Aunt Beck. Meri carving looks so easy. Well, actually, flowers are pretty easy to carve, because if you make a mistake, it's kind of like, oh, it's another little flower. Aunt Beck says they're pretty tired. I understand that. I was tired last week, Aunt Beck, with all that planting. And I kind of have this little pain in my side. And I looked up information on it. I go, gosh, I hope that's not appendicitis. But I think it's more up toward my waist. I think my appendix is down more in my abdomen than where this pain is. I think I just like if you... you know how runners will kind of get a stitch in their side? That's how this feels like. I feel like I was lifting those 40, 50-pound bags of dirt, and I think I might have strained. I don't think I pulled anything. I just think I might have overdone it. Journey says, good morning. Aunt Beck says, Scott is still out to the world, but the animals conspired to get me up before 6 a.m. Yay! I love your kitties, Aunt Beck. Cheryl said she had to get her coffee and cereal before Dee Dee comes on. Yes, Dee Dee will be on in about 20 minutes. All right, I think I'm caught up with chat. Let's do it. Oops. Good thing I don't have a lot in here. I had all my extra stamps in here, but I need to put a pencil sharpener in here. I emptied everything out. Here's my check marks thing. I'm going to glue those down in my journal. We can throw that away. All right. Excuse me while I clean this off. I'm going to throw these little shavings away here. Or at least the top layer. Get them off of my desk. Okay, let's do a stamp off. I'll probably have to clean it up a little. Well, it looks pretty good. Goes this way, though. Oops, sorry about the shaky desk. Oh, I like it. I'm pretty happy. Whoops. I'm pretty happy with it. I think I like it the way it is. What I actually do with these is I kind of stamp on the borders in my journal. I don't think I'm going to do anything to these. Maybe stamp with a different color. I think I'm happy with it. Let me zoom out and get out my journal. Hold the phone a minute here. Let me zoom out. Zoom, bump. About to there, maybe. Once I get my journal up here, I might have to zoom out again. Yeah, I will. Hold the phone. One more. All righty. Oops. I lost you guys here. Are the kitties accepting Bernadette now, Aunt Beck? Susan is asking. Thank you, Susan. Meri, if it was your appendix, you would find out soon enough, but that is too high. Yeah, I think it's kind of too high myself. Yeah, I don't think it's my appendix, but boy, kind of scared me at first. I go, no health problems, please. No health. I read about all you guys' health problems and going, I don't want any of those. I've been pretty healthy, but that's not saying something like that couldn't happen. Let's go to a page here. Let's go to that pretty page where I was going to write that quote. I haven't written my quote on it yet. Let's go to it. This one here. Let me move my things here. And where's my stamp? I'm going to stamp. I think I'll stamp over here. It will be kind of off a little because, you know, I've got things underneath this page, but we'll see what happens. I owe some stamps. I know I owe Jeri. She's saying, Meri, where's my postal stamp? I'm working on it, Jeri. I actually do want to finish my things for Jeri. And oh, I have to tell you, Jeri put some encyclopedias, some of those embossed encyclopedias in her shop. What is that? What did I miss there? Here's my dandelion. This part in here I missed. Part of this flower I missed. Oh, well. I'll just have to do better. I missed this part in there. I think that's... No. Well, we'll see what goes on this one. Yeah. I like this stamp. I'm liking it. Now let's get out. If I have another color of ink here that I can play with. Oh, excuse my squeaks. Squeaky chair. I have green and I have red. Thought I had a, oh yeah, here they are. And the brown. I'll play with that. I have this pretty blue. And I have, oh, let's just play with them all. I want to try, let's try the red one, would be pretty. I'm going to stamp this off here. Actually, there's nothing on there that I wanted to recarve. Let's go stamp some red. How about here? What time is it? 7:18. I got a few minutes left. Oops, that didn't go so good. This is just the back of those ATC pages. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I like to stamp around the borders here. There we go. That was fun. I'll stamp them off in here. Let's try the blue. Where do we want to stamp blue at? Let's stamp some blue on here, maybe. Just maybe one down the center and on the sides. Yeah, well, let's stamp it off first, see how it's going to stamp. Yeah, that'll be pretty. I think I'll leave it like that, just for the fun of it. Let's play with the green a little. Why not? Why not? She asks, why not? Yeah, I didn't stamp too good, did it? I am stamping in my journal, so the bottom of this is not going, I mean, the pages, it's not going to stamp even. Yeah. I guess I'll just leave it like that, off at the edge there. Oops, that one went a little crooked. Okay. Yeah. The green is a little bit harder to, it's not as juicy. It's a little bit harder to stamp. I'm going to like this stamp. Well, I think. There we go. One more color to try. What time is it? I got just a few minutes. Let's try this orange. Yeah, I don't want to do it there. I'm using up my few minutes. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try it here. Let's try it right in here. Oh, I like that. Oops. Well, I can redo that one. Where's my page? Okie dokie. So, that was fun. I didn't do the brown, but that's okay. Let's just find some place to put this. Right there. I'll be done in a minute. I'll be done in a fast minute. I didn't even wash out my brush. Probably get my glue all painty with yellow paint. However it is, it's going down. It's going down. Oops. Is today the 20th? It is. There we go. That was fun to do. I mostly worked in my journal this morning. I was going to work in Jeri's little journal, but I need to find the right page, the right childcraft book to pull text out of. So I carved stamps and I worked in journal and put down Happy Mail. I played with some stenciling. Bye, Cheryl. Have a good day. Aunt Beck says Bernadette has an appointment for a bath tomorrow. Thank you, Cheryl. I will. In a Nebraska minute, Susan says, yeah, straight up those minutes here in Nebraska. Oh. Vanessa said, I came home from taking my granddaughter to school and I hear banging. And I was looking to see who was in my house. It was Meri. What was I doing? Oh, was I banging on the... That's funny, Vanessa. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to break in. Okay, everybody, it's 7:31. I'm sure Dee Dee's coming on. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Monday morning to do some art. So let's wake YouTube up again tomorrow morning, okay? Sorry about the shaky desk. I keep hitting the... Look, I'm not even done with my second cup of coffee this morning. It's been sitting here. Have a great day, everybody. I'll probably be in Lisa's tonight. Lisa, My Eclectic Life goes live tonight. I believe she is. I can't remember if she's going to or not, but I think she probably will be. There's Dee Dee. All right, bye, everybody. Have a great day. If you have some time, do some art.